Pretties, welcome back to Pretty Incorporated. I'm Germany, and on today's video we're going to be doing a get to know me. I found some questions on YouTube that I thought, oh, how about let's answer these and let's just have a little talk, a little chat. We never know what it may turn into. So grab you some juice or some sparkling like I have, and let's get into this get to know me. So the first question is, what is your name? My name is Germany, which I say in my intro all the time. Yes, it's not spelled the way it sounds, but it's pronounced like the country Germany. And I have to tell people all the time that it's usually pronounced Germany, and it's not pronounced Germany. It is pronounced Germany, but it's just not spelled like it. And I feel like I was named after my father, because my father's name is German, and so that's kind of where they got German and Germany from. Next one is, how old are you? I am 28 years old. I cannot believe I'm 28. I promise you, I still feel like a kid. I still feel just like I'm still learning. I'm still trying to learn how to be an adult. I'm still learning new things about life. I'm still learning things about myself. I'm really going through a lot of things, a lot of changes that's really like, man, you know, when you're 21, they say you're trying to figure yourself out, and that's really true. And I feel like, no, I'm trying to figure myself out at 20. Did I say I'm 27? 28. I hope I said I'm 28 and not 27. But I'm 28, so I'm just now getting to really figure myself out at 28. Like, and like when you get close to that 30 mark, they say you really know what you want out of life. I believe that's true, because I'm now getting to that point to where I'm really looking at it and like, okay, I'm really learning like things I'm not gonna take, things I'm not gonna deal with. You know, just really learning about myself, learning about things that make me happy, learning about things that I enjoy. Really trying to learn myself, really trying to learn my bad traits and my good traits, and trying to fix, okay, the bad habits that we need to break, or the things that, you know, we need to change, that I need to change. So yes, I do not feel 28, but I am 28, and I just remind myself I'm almost 2 years to 30. So yes, we got to get our life together, because by the time we're 30, as they say. But who knows? I may not be. Something may happen dramatic, and I'm not even where I wanted to be at 30. But we're pushing to get there, so that's the goal. And the next question is, what is your zodiac sign? I am Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. I promise you guys, there are two types of Aquarius out here. I promise you. There are ones like me, who are more reserved, who are more calm, who are more relaxed, and like to keep that side that Aquarius can be known for held in. And then you have those Aquarius that are out there, they're outgoing. We're all very creative people. I really get that from us. We're very, very creative people. So that's one thing I love about us. And we are very loving people. We're very like, how can we make an impact on the world type of people, and I love it. But it's also those ones who are over the top. They loud, they out there, they do things that sometimes you're like, whoa, that was a little wild on your part. But you know, so there is two types of Aquarius, and I like to say I am on that spectrum of, I'm the safe Aquarius. You're not gonna get that crazy Aquarius, so that real, you know, just I'm on the safer end of the Aquarius and not the crazy end of Aquarius. So I definitely would say that about me. The next one is, what is your height? I am 4'11". I'm just playing. I'm not 4'11". I'm 5'1", but I just like to say I'm 5 feet, because your girl is short. Okay, I'm not tall at all. I embrace my shortness. I'm not upset that I'm short. I'm happy I'm short. I like being short. That means I get to wear heels often. I don't have to worry about being tall. You know, with wearing heels, tall. You know, I really enjoy it. I'm just 5. I'm like, when people ask, I used to say I'm 5 feet. I don't even add the 1. I'm like, I'm short. I'm 5'1". That's all you need to know. What else you talking about? Like, there's nothing else you need to know. Just know I'm 5'1". Please excuse the motor sounds outside if you hear it. So please excuse that. It says, where are you from and where do you live? I am originally from Memphis, Tennessee. I no longer live in Memphis right now. I live in Arkansas. So yes, I'm from Memphis, but I live in Arkansas currently. I live in Little Rock, Arkansas currently. It is very big difference. Living in Memphis and then moving to Arkansas is a very big change. It's a lot calmer here. There's not a lot of things to do, or I just don't get out much, but there's not a lot of things to do. Here it's like I could go, you know, to Memphis, and there's a lot of things to do. You have to like kind of find things to do or connect with people to do things here, but it's not a bad place to be. I enjoy it. I feel safe here. It's just all about making it. Me, I have to get out of my introvert bubble and just step out and socialize and meet new people. That's kind of my struggle, excuse me, right now. Where did you go to college? I went to Murray State University in Murray, Kentucky. Very small town, very small school. There was nothing near us at the time. They've expanded so now, but all we had was a Walmart. You had a JCPenney's. You had some food restaurants. You had instead of Walmart, you had a CVS and a Walgreens, I believe, or it was Rite Aid at the time. And so very small. The mall, you had to drive 45 minutes to an hour to the mall, or 2 hours, or you can go to Nashville, but you had to drive to another city to go to the mall. We had to make fun. That was either going over to friends' dorm rooms, to going to people's apartments. Like, we had to make fun a lot of times, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the people I met in college. I really, really enjoyed my college. I'm glad it was small. It was a PWI, and if you went to school, you know that means predominantly white. So it was like all of the African American kids clicked up together, and you know, we did have our other counterparts as friends, which I know I did, and I did talk to them and socialize with them. But it was like all the African Americans knew each other. Like, oh, I know you. Like, it was everybody knew each other type of deal. And then the funny thing was, there were so many people that came from Memphis. I was like, I thought I was leaving Memphis. I didn't think Memphis was coming to me to school with me to school, but it was so many people that I met from Memphis, which was crazy. I didn't even think nobody knew about the school, because when I went to school, I was going on a violin scholarship, and I decided not to take the scholarship because it didn't cover enough that what I decided not to take the scholarship because I was going to be studying biology pre-med. I was going to be a doctor. I wanted to be a children's doctor. I think that was one of the questions, but I wanted to be a children's doctor at the time. I wanted to be a pediatrician. And I thought doing both of them would have taken up so much of my time to where I would have to neglect one. And I knew being a doctor, you would have to study a lot. So it was like, ooh, and I would have to practice a lot to get my skill up. So I dropped the scholarship, which it wasn't going to be enough money anyway. My mom was still going to have to pay for me to go, which it was not enough to cover at all. And so yeah, I ended up still going to the school. I did pre-med the first semester. That second semester, I was not pre-med major anymore. I think I went undeclared for a second, and then I finally went to be public relations major. And that's where I studied PR, which was basically publicist, social media, which is crazy that social media is the way it is now. That I was doing that, but we was handling all the branding material for businesses. You would come through me. I would write them out plans and things like that, how to promote their business, how to grow their business, all those type of things. I would be writing, if you have to be in front of the press, I would write your press newsletter. I was doing all of that. So I was doing all of the public things. And in my mind, when I chose this major, I was like, I wanted to be Yandy Smith of the rap game. Really, literally, I wanted to be a publicist for rappers. I wanted to be a PR person in the music industry because I love just being around music and how it is produced and just the creativity and the art around music. And so I really wanted to be around that, and so I wanted to be one of the people that help promote and do all the traveling and the press and all that stuff, and dealing with all that stuff for celebrity R&B. It didn't matter. I wanted to be in the music industry, let's say that. It didn't have to be rap, but Yandy Smith worked with rappers, and I was like, I wanted to be the Yandy Smith, like Yandy Smith. But I had other things. I'm not even doing PR right now. I'm not even doing public relations at the moment. But that's a little bit, and I went a long way. And the next question was, what are you studying, and what was I involved in? Like again, I studied public relations. I got involved in Black Student Council. I also crossed Alpha Kappa Alpha, Zodiac chapter there in Murray State University. Yes, I love men, aka I enjoy the moment. I enjoyed just the environment and the bigger picture, because you see like on your campus that little setting, but once you get to the real world where it's a big organization and you see women from all over, you really hone in on what's important. And that's what, if you ever go Greek, pay attention to the overall reason why you join something, and not the small reason why you join based off your school and the people that you'll be in a sorority with. But definitely and I joined a business fraternity, which was called AK Psi. I loved it. I met one of my best friends, closest friends, my sister, my family through that, and I thank God for that group, because I never would have got to be as close to her, and really she be such an asset into my life. And so I'm grateful for the connection that I made through that business fraternity as well. And that's a little bit, that's really all I did. It says, what do you want to do with your life? I don't know what I want to do with my life. I thought I knew, and at this point I'm still just living. I'm still trying to figure it out. I realized I learned my true passion once I got pregnant with my daughter, and I started going through postpartum depression and things like that. I really gravitated towards makeup and beauty, all things beauty. And that is something that is my gift, a gift that is for me. It's a gift that I can do. It's something that I really love, and I'm hoping that, I'm believing that one day God is going to have that come to the light, that I have my cosmetic brand, that I have my skincare brand, all under my household name, which is Pretty Canvas Beauty, and I get to be a esthetician one day and really doing all the things that I love to do. And like just now, I'm going to move forward and try to start doing lashes, so I can be a lash tech. Like I'm beauty through and through, and that's where my passion is, that's where my love is. And I'm hoping that I'm working, not hoping, I'm working towards getting that all the way, and I'm just trusting God right now in this moment to get me there. I currently do not do any of those things, and so I kind of use my YouTube as my outlet right now to express that beauty side of me. But right now I am a school teacher, and I teach little ones. I teach first grade, and I absolutely adore and love them, and I'm just hoping that I sprinkle a little of my light on them and help them shine. So I'm really grateful for where I am. But going forward, the beauty industry is where I'm trying to move back into, which is one of my first loves and first passions. Okay, so what you want to do is like, what's your favorite thing about where you live? Where I live right now is quiet and I feel safe. That's really the big thing, is that it's quiet and feels safe, and I'm at a place to where it helps me focus and kind of keep my mind on what's important and how to ground myself. Okay, what is your biggest fear? You guys, my biggest fear is that I would never get to the place that I really want to be. I'm gonna tell you that place. That place is being able to give back to women, give back to people in need, to be used in a way that is very positive, to be taken to a new level, to higher heights that positions me to be able to be an example to other people, to say that if she could do it, I could do it place. That I will be living small and not big. And so I'm pushing myself to live bigger than my wildest dream, and to push myself to know that there's something in me that God is wanting to use, but I have to push it out. And I have to, as the pastor say, you gotta birth that thing. You gotta birth that thing, because I know it's in me, and I know God is wanting to use me. It's me holding me from being used the way he wants to use me. And so my biggest fear is that I'll never get to that level that I want to be. And if it's honest to you, it's a big level. God's got me on a big pedestal for really, and to use my voice is what he really wants me to do. And I've had visions of it, everything. I've had, you know, this vision that he keeps giving me of just me, well, you know, the vision he's giving. I'm not gonna speak it out loud. We're gonna say that for when the right time to come and it comes to pass. But yeah, my biggest fear is that I'll never be who God really wanted me to be because of self. And so I'm really pushing, trying to break the barriers that I box myself in to move past those things. What is your favorite Starbucks drink? You guys, my favorite Starbucks drink is a venti green peach tea lemonade sweetened. Oh my god, with light ice. That is my drink all around. I get that all the time from Starbucks. Like when I go there, that's it. And also give me a banana nut bread, one please, thank you, to die for. And cake pops, even though that's not a drink, but that's my thing. What's your favorite food? My favorite food would be seafood. I love crab legs, I love lobster, I love sushi. I love all seafood. I love sushi as well, but seafood, Mexican, and Italian, hands down my favorite. Like I can eat them all day. And seafood, number one, I can eat. Crab boil, please, any day, anytime, anywhere. What you say? You ready to go? I'm ready to go. We going anywhere as long as it's good and it doesn't taste like it just came out the water. That's nasty. Are you a good cook? I am learning to. I used to love all the time experiment. I used to watch the cooking channel when I was young, and they used to have all the little dishes. I used to try to find stuff in my mom in the house and try to cook it. Some stuff did not turn out right because we didn't have all the ingredients. But I would say I'm a good cook. I'm not the best cook, but I can. If you give me a list of things to make, I can make you some food and I can cook it. I'm just really learning how to make greens, y'all. I'm hype about it, like no lie. I got a recipe from my daughter's godmom's mother, who's just like my mom. Her recipe is fire, and I only like collard greens. I don't like mustard or turnip greens, so that's the difference about me. I only cook collard greens, but these are the best collard greens you will have in your life. I'm telling you, I perfected the recipe down to a T. I'm like your grandma. I don't need no measuring cup. I don't need no nothing. Baby, I know what I need. I know how to season it right. Oh, and it is to die for. Get you some cornbread. And then, y'all, I'm recording this video around Thanksgiving. So just to let you know, I am working on Thanksgiving meals. So I am cooking and learning. But I've cooked these greens like 4 or 5 times now. And I can do it in my sleep. But I am learning how to cook soul food. That's one thing I want to do. But I wanted to make it healthy because you're ever trying to keep your body together. But greens, you can't go wrong with them. You can't go wrong with them. They're not even that much in calories, so you're straight. But I would say I'm a good cook when I try to do my best, and I'm trying to get better. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is pink. People say it's so funny because I'm AKA, like, no, pink was always my favorite color to begin with. I'm a girly girl at heart. I love all things pink. I love all things girly. Yes, I love pink. Pink is my favorite color. But I'm also a nude girl too. A brown, a gold. All my jewelry is always gold. Gold is, you don't see me rocking silver. The only thing you see me wear are these, my pearls. That's about the silverish kind of thing. And then I always try to find them in like a gold-ish tint anyway. Not like the pearlized ones, but yes, my favorite color is pink. What's your favorite place in the world? Y'all, the beach is my favorite place to be in the world. I have not traveled that much in my life, but the beach, I'm like a kid in a candy store. Like when you take me to the beach, don't talk to me. I don't hear you. It's just me, nature, and God. It's just me, the water, and the Lord. Like literally, that's how I am. We went on a family vacation like maybe last year in the middle of the pandemic. To be honest, in the middle of the pandemic, and my uncle, he was calling me. He had to get up in my face. He was like, Germany, did you hear me talking to you? I was like, no. And he was like, you were so, and I was making a sandcastle, y'all. He was like, you were so into making the sandcastle. I was literally hollering at you, and I was like, yo, when I'm at the beach, I'm at the beach, and I can be there all day. Like, that's the place to meditate, to calm. I feel more relaxed. Don't come for me. Don't talk to me. We're not having a conversation when we're at the beach. It's me, the sand, the sun, and the Lord, and the waves, and everything. What's your favorite thing about YouTube? My favorite thing about YouTube is that it's a place where people can be themselves. regardless of the negativity that comes with it. But it's a platform to where I could do it. I could talk about anything that I love. I could be myself, whether you like me or not. You watch it, you don't. You subscribe, you don't. It's like, it's a space where I'm open. I can be myself. I'm totally me. I'm totally free. I'm totally to be who I want. Be me, and not say who you want to be, but be my authentic self. And that's where I find myself being my authentic self when I come to this platform. And because this is my space, I create what you want to see. I create what I want you to see. I give you all of me, and so I like that it is a free space to do whatever it is to present yourself to the world about yourself, however, whatever you want to share with them. And so I love that. I'm not the best at where I would like to be creative wise with it, but I love that it's a free space to be you and to be yourself. And so that's what I really like about YouTube. The last question says, why should you subscribe to my channel, and what is my channel going to be about? So you subscribe to my channel because I promise you God will have his hand on these, okay? And there's going to be amazing things happening for the Pretty Incorporated family. I cannot wait until our community just really grows and really flourish. And I thank you for those who are with me now, because we're going to start from right here, and God going to take us to a new level. And so my channel is a place for women, young girls who are really just in a space of learning to love themselves, learning to own who you are, learning to be you and yourself authentically. My channel is for those women who want to express themselves, who are beauty, all things beauty lover, who loves everything beauty, who needs motivation, who looks for someone to be a light for them, someone to be a comfort for them, someone who you can watch and say, oh my God, you just feel my spirits just because I saw you today. You know, my channel is a space for women and young girls to feel safe, to feel like you have a voice, to feel like someone hears you, to feel like you can be yourself and no one else. That is why I think anybody should subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to give you Germany all the way through and through, because it's who I am. I don't know anyone else to be. And so that's what my channel does for me. It allows me to be myself, and I'm hoping that you can see yourself in me, but find out what makes you pretty. And that's my tagline, as you will see. Yes, these are the things that make me pretty, which is reading, working out, all the things that I will share, makeup, beauty, clothes, fashion, all the things that make me me. But what is it can you see in me that you see for yourself? Because I'm just an ordinary human just like you. There's nobody else in this world you want to be but you. And you got to love on yourself hard, and you got to love on you hard. So I hope that you come to my channel for inspiration. A sister, a aunt, a cousin, I don't know, whatever you may see me as. But look at me as someone who's here just living in this human experience and just trying to take it for what it can give us, and just enjoy it and live through the ups and the downs and the negatives and the positives. When you don't have nothing, just know that you're not alone, and that anytime you girls want to reach out, please reach out. Write in the comments, please. We could have a conversation. I'm going to work my best to reply to all the comments to come for whatever. But I promise you, this is a safe place, and I will continue to keep my space safe for women and young girls to come and be their authentic selves, and to love on each other, to embrace each other, and to uplift each other. Because that's what. But right now you're learning through me and what you see me as, and what can you. And I just want you to look at me and say, what can I take from her, or what is it about? What do I have in me that I can do the same, or I can embrace that same thing and acknowledge your beauty and the things that make you pretty. So that's really why you guys should subscribe to my channel. I have thoroughly enjoyed filming this video. I know we had a little trouble with our just noise and surrounding areas, but I really hope that you all got to see a little bit inside of me, got to kind of chill with me be more relaxed and not so structured for a video, but just really to see into my heart, into why I have created this platform and why I'm here on YouTube. And I just can't wait to see my channel grow. I'm believing in God to do a crazy thing with it, and to get me to the place that I want to be, which is building a community of women who love on each other, embrace each other, and know that you have a voice and you use that voice and never let anyone take that voice from you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this get to know me video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and come back, because the Pretty family is only getting bigger, y'all. I promise you, it's only going to get bigger. And I just want you to come love on me as I love on you guys. And I just thank you for making it to the end. If you did, please keep coming back. Please tell your friend, your auntie, your uncle, your mom, your sister, whoever, your brother, if you want to watch. Hey, we taking all family members at this point. So to join the family, men can find their pretty within everything, all of that, all of their handsomeness. But yes, please join the family. I thank you, girls. I love you, and I will see you all in the next video.